Now, very quickly, let's go to the third level. How does God administer mercy? I think this is the most important discussion here. How does God administer mercy? Because you see, most people just believe that because God is loving and man is a sinner and man is inadequate, when I just say, God, show me mercy, automatically mercy happens. That's not true. There are laws that govern the administration of mercy. I wrote something down here that I want you to please write down before we begin to discuss the administration of mercy. Are you ready? Please write it down. Mercy is God's system of advantage. Mercy is God's system of advantage that guarantees that we become full expressions of his expectations regardless our humanity. I'll take it again. That mercy is God's system of advantage that guarantees or ensures that we become full expressions of his expectations regardless our humanity. That means mercy is a system of advantage that God built to ensure that regardless how weak and frail we are, that we still become full expressions of his expectation. That means regardless the limitation that comes by reason of my humanity, by reason of my exhaustion, by reason of my inadequacy, it is still possible that I will rise to my full prophetic potential. No wonder he has helped some of us to be where we are, because we understand that we are products of his mercy. Every time you see a human being producing certain levels of extraordinary, uncommon results, look beyond the skill, look beyond human connections. There is an amplifier, because based on, if we were to be assessed based on the true states of our limitation, we will not add up to what we are now. The mercy of God is a system of advantage. Someone shout hallelujah. This is what God designed, to make sure that no matter how frail I am, no matter how frail you are, that there is a provision in his economy where regardless our frailty, we still are able to rise to become all that he's designed us to be. No wonder Peter was able to still be that apostle, even though Peter ran away. Say mercy. No wonder Thomas, you know, most people talk a lot about Thomas. They call him doubting Thomas. Go and study Bible history and see the exploits that happened in the life of Thomas. Thomas was an exceptional, uncommon apostle. Yes, once upon a time he was a doubter, but the latter end of his life was nothing short of a sign and a wonder. Is someone learning? Now, what does it take to receive God's mercy? Now that we know the nature of God, now that we have briefly looked at the nature of man and the reality of man's state that necessitates mercy, and now we have the basic concept of mercy, that on one hand mercy has to do with pardoning defaulters and sinners, and then on the other hand mercy has to do with a provision of support for those who are inadequate.